Why so serious?
Alright, hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to do The Joker by Steve Miller Band, but we're going to play it in an upbeat ska reggae type of way, okay? So this is a great way to utilize the triads and theory that you've learned and kind of be able to spice up songs and kind of make them just kind of sing a little bit more when you're playing by yourself. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the bass line, but instead of playing it on one string, we're going to use triads and chords, just kind of walking up and down the F major scale. And then in the chorus, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to use triads to kind of get some of the vocal melody and do some of the instrumentation at the same time. Alright, so we're going to start out. Alright, so instead of walking up the bass line like the song does, right, and you can play it with chords. You know, you can do all that. There's a billion different ways you can play this song. So we're going to start out with F major, 3, 2, 1, 1, D, G, B, and E. And really this whole song, the way I'm playing it, it's going to hinge on your right hand and the ability to mute and pulse the chords, okay? So we have D, G, B, and E, 3, 2, 1, 1. We're going to do 2 down hits. And in between each chord change, I'm going to do a scratchy down-up rhythm. Alright, so we just kind of mute with our left hand, take the tension off the strings, and mute with your right hand as well. Then we're going to walk up G minor to A minor, a D on 5, bar G, B, and E on 3. And we're going to do an 8th note, but we're going to have a downstroke on the G minor, slide up to A minor, and hit it with an upstroke, alright? So then you'll walk up to 7 on D, bar G, B, and E on 5. That'll be your A minor, alright? Then we're going to walk into a B flat major, 8 on D, 7 on G, bar B and E on 6. Okay, and give that 2 down hits. So you have, then do another down up scratch rhythm. Then we're going to walk in from C major to D minor, 10 on D, 9 on G, bar B and E on 8. Again, down hit on C, then slide up into D minor and hit D minor with an upstroke. Have 12 on D, bar G, B, and E on 10. Alright. Then we're going to walk back, hit C major twice after that D minor. Then do a down up scratch rhythm. Then we're going to walk in G minor to A minor. Down up. Alright, no scratches in between. Then we're going to get into B flat major. Alright, so this part, this is where you're going to pulse the chord. So you walk in from G minor to A minor. And we're going to do down, up, 16th note. Okay, but when you do that, have your B flat major, 8 on D, 7 G, bar B and E on 6. What you want to do is you want to pulse this chord. Right? It's just kind of muting basically with your left hand only. Alright, so you're just going to go down, up, and you're going to walk down, do that same technique, and just do a down, up on A minor, and a down, up on G minor, and back to F major. Okay, so if you're doing it right, you'll hit that, the 1 will be a downstroke, right? So you have, Okay, and then you just repeat that. I don't know how many times it does it. The verse is the same every time. The song doesn't change. There's no bridge or kind of really any alteration. Well, there is kind of a bridge, but he just kind of hangs on the same chords, right? So you have... and you just keep repeating that, okay? And then we get into the chorus. So when you get into the chorus, we're going to start from this. Right, so we're going to walk down. We're going to start out from, well, let's get out of the verse. You have F. Alright, so after you do that little walk down from B flat to A minor to G minor, we're just going to do a down up on F, kind of pulse it, 3, 2, 1, 1. And then we're going to do a down up scratch rhythm, a muted scratch in between each of these changes, right? So now we're going to do triads. We're going to do 2 F major triads and 2 B flat major triads, and this just gives the song some movement and swings. So we'll do 2 beats on each chord and then switch to the next triad instead of just playing 4, okay? So you have your F major, then we're going to go to your F over A, which will be your first inversion of F, have D on 7, bar G, B, and E on 5, have B on 6. Alright, so after every chord, that down up scratch. Then we're going to go to B flat major, have 3 on G and B, 1 on the high E. Same thing, down up, and then a down up scratch. And then up to here to your other B flat major, 8, 7, 6, 6. Alright, so we have F. Alright, and then we start adding in some of the vocal melody. Alright, we have I'm a lover and I'm a sinner. So I'm going to do the vocal melody and the instrumentation and kind of walk back and forth to be able to accompany myself and stay in time. So once you get up to that, we're going to go from C major to D minor. Okay, so you have, do a down up scratch, and we're just going to go 1 hit on C major, 10, 9, 8, 8, then an upstroke on D minor, 12, 10, 10, 10. And then we're going to do a down up down triplet of a scratch rhythm. And then we're going to do a down up down triplet on A minor. And then a down up on G minor. And when you hit the G minor, you're actually going to start on an upstroke, and it'll be up down. Alright, and just pulse that chord again. Alright, so you have... and then just walk it back down again. Now we're switching over to the bass line from the vocal melody. Just go A minor to G minor, down, and then back to F major, down, up. Okay, this will all be the same. F major to F major, B flat major to B flat major. Now in the sun, we're going to go to a C major triad. And we're going to do this lick in between to get us back to the 1 F major. So you're going to have G, B on 5, 1 on the high E. This will be your C major triad. We're just going to hang on there for like 4 beats. And then we're going to slide in. It's right out of your F major scale, right? So we're just going to slide from 3 to 5 on B and E, back to 3, back to 1. Alright, I pick it each time. And that'll lead you back into F, okay? And then the second time we change it and we do the midnight toker line, and everything will be the same, okay? So let's, the first line we'll go over, we have... Okay, then we do I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Same thing, F major to B flat major, swapping between the triads. Now we're going to play the same chords, we're going to change the rhythm though, change the vocal melody part. We're going to have down, up, down on C major, 10, 9, 8, 8. and then one hit on D minor, 12, 10, 10, 10. You'll hit D minor with an upstroke. Then we're going to go to G minor. And when you hit G minor, kind of lay back and let it ring out. Just kind of let it kind of hang there for a second. And then slide up to A minor, hit it with an upstroke, okay? Then we switch over to the bass line, walk it back down from A minor to G minor. Alright, just down, up, pulsing the chord. Okay, back to F. Okay, so everything will be the same. F to B flat, and then we'll go to C. And when we end it, he hangs on C for like an extra couple of beats. I just kind of go between 3 different C major triads. Okay, so we'll hang on 5 on G and B, 3 on E. Then we'll walk up to our next C major triad. We'll have 9 on G, bar B and E on 8. And then we'll go up to our next C major triad, have 12 on G, 13 on B, 12 on the high E. I'll go down, up, and on the beat 4 on that upstroke, I'll put my pinky down, hit that F on the high E on 13, alright? Alright, then you're back to 1, and you just repeat the verse, right? So that's that whole part. So the whole chorus you'd have. Okay, and it just keeps going on and on and on. Back to C. Alright, and then you're back to 1. So that's the whole song. There's really not a lot to it. It's a lot of fun to play. I'm surprised the ska band hasn't covered this song yet, because you can just hear the horns going on, right? When you just kind of hear the horn section doing that part. But that's everything, right? So let's go over, we'll do a verse and a chorus real slow, and just kind of walk through it real quick, alright? Alright, so that's everything. It's a fun song. It's a great way to work on practicing your triads, moving between triads quickly, and work on your right hand technique with your right hand rhythm and doing some muted down hits in between. It's a really great song for working on your muting when you play it this way. But overall, it's just a lot of fun. It's about 82 beats a minute if you want to create a drum loop to play along to it. But that's everything you need, right? So I hope this is helpful. Just practice slow, have fun. I'll see you next time.